You're watching VEGA TV right now, and I am Royale, and we're here with world-renowned VINAI.
Yo, what's up?
So you just did a whole bunch of shows in China,
Yeah.
and then you've been doing this Asia tour, and now you're back to Taiwan.
Yeah.
How do you deal with this crazy schedule, and what keeps you looking forward to coming back each time?
In Taiwan, or you mean in Asia?
Just, Asia. What is it about Asia that gets you coming back every time?
The energy of the people.
Yeah, I would say that too, because I remember when we started touring Asia like 3 years and a half ago, almost 4. Everything was really good already, but I mean, it was super clear that it will be the next market and the new place to be. You know what I'm saying? Like Europe, forget about Europe, it's gone. Asia is the market right now. It's the place where we have the most number of shows. It's the place where we have the most fun of every show. Is the place where we play the craziest show and where we have the craziest time ever. So easy to say, this is what brings us back every time.
So of all your shows, Asia has
not all the
shows.
shows,
most shows are in Asia.
I would say
versus
50%
Wow.
of our tour schedule is Asia.
Wow, that's a big.
At least
maybe
1 weekend or 2 weekends every month we are in Asia.
Of all the places you've gone, like what's some of the craziest memories you have of whether it's fans or promoters or
Well, last night was crazy.
last night?
Last night was
crazy.
that was
Especially
insane.
crazy.
Yeah, because people they were screaming all the time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But even 2 nights ago in China, it was insane. Beijing was mind blowing. Oh, actually, even Nanning was mind blowing too. Like,
I had a question: is which artist would you say inspired you when you were growing up to want to try the music industry yourself and eventually become artists?
David Guetta was
David Guetta.
Yeah, because it's like a mentor. It's been there for like almost 15 years.
Wow.
10 years.
Yeah.
What would you say differentiates your style from maybe some of these inspirational idols or
If someone
mentors?
listen to our music, they can recognize it.
They know, right?
Yeah, they know.
And do you think that has
Maybe about the bass, some I
Uh-huh.
don't know, some synth, some
The energy, the flow.
the vibe. I don't know.
And would you say that's because of you guys as individuals, or would you say it's because of maybe your cultural influences like
No,
Italy
because
or
we are individual.
very individual?
Yeah.
Like, just more personality
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
When people try to copy you,
Mm-hmm.
you're done.
You're yeah. You always gotta be the leader. And
first.
have the individuality to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
the key.
It is and
It's
it
one of the
obviously
keys.
it obviously proves successful.
Yeah.
it's
And you guys have been coming up every year in the top 100. You go higher and higher
yeah,
and
we're
higher.
growing.
What would you say is the credit to the consistency of your
I
successes?
think making music is not enough, of course. It's also very important to make amazing partying as amazing show. And when I'm saying amazing shows, I'm not talking about playing in front of 100,000 people. I'm talking about playing in front of your crowd and just make the craziest party ever.
You have to give something back to your fans.
Something about your fans, the best
Small
night
things. Maybe a photo with them.
ever. Photo with
For
them.
sure, yeah.
And
Maybe a champagne shower with them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a big circle, and some people they think it's just about making music, which is probably the first thing that brings you to this kind of business.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just the first step.
Now it seems like there's like all these music festivals popping around all over the world, and it's more like it's like a performance, even more showmanship and yeah.
Especially when you play festivals, people they really can notice difference between how good is your interaction and the show that you do compared to other artists.
True, definitely
So
true.
that's probably
I've seen that a
the
lot
quickest
myself, too.
way to oh, I remember that set because that was mind blowing.
Right.
And they were VINAI, they were amazing. So that may be one of the quickest thing as well to
Well, and there's evidence too, because in Asia at least they keep having you guys come back.
Oh, yeah,
more and
and
more
of
and more,
course,
and more,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
obviously your guys the experience that you're delivering to the audience and your fans it has to be
and always
mind blowing.
needs to be better and better and
right?
better.
So I also saw that you guys have worked with Red Fool a few times already now, right? And I saw on your Instagram that you made a post recently that there's new stuff coming. Can you tell us about that? Like, what can we expect?
Collaboration.
Another collabo.
Yeah. It's a new song. We want to tease people a lot with this project because we're spending a lot of energy. We went to LA just to work on the collaboration, and I hope it's gonna be amazing. And we can't wait to release it. Actually.
Okay, everybody's excited about that. Yeah. Can you tell us about some of the other people you guys are collaborating with, or
yeah, of course,
or we collaborating with soon?
Yeah, we got one track with Carnage. We got one track just VINAI that maybe we're gonna play later, and Red Fool. Then we have a couple of other records that are still work in progress. One with some new producer from Poland, and the other one with other producers. But those are still work in progress. Yeah. Then we have another one with Anshuli, maybe.
If you had a choice, who would be like the dream, artist that VINAI can work with, collabo with?
Vocals or producer?
Your choice.
David Guetta.
David Guetta.
Yeah.
David Guetta, Linkin Park.
Oh, Linkin Park.
Yeah, why not?
It's interesting.
Linkin Park and Rihanna, of course. Lady Gaga, why not?
Like I mentioned earlier, you guys have been, climbing the ranks very consistently. Do you want to, what do you have in mind where you guys might be at the end of this year?
I hope from top 25, from 25 to 30.
In between 25 and 30?
Would be good.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Between 25 and 29.
Yeah, top 30.
Top 30.
For me, when I've been following you guys, everything you do is always
climbing.
It's always climbing, but it's always you
raising
guys are doing all the right moves. I think.
And I hope that these new songs that we're working on, they're gonna help. So finger crossed.
Do you guys know the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, of course.
You do?
Yeah.
If you could,
even them, maybe we can collab with them.
Possibly. I have been hearing that remix a lot of people have been playing. If you could choose to be a Backstreet Boy, which guy would you be?
The blonde one.
The blonde one?
I don't know his name, but the blonde one.
That'd be Brian. Brian, and
I don't know them. I know the name, but I don't know the look of them. Yo, VEGA TV, we're VINAI.
Thank you guys for supporting us. We love Taiwan.
Peace.